belly dance does, obviously, is belly dance. We call ours American tribal style belly dance. A lot of times people see us and think they're seeing authentic belly dance. And it's actually the furthest from authentic. Really, the more cabaret style at this point in time is the most authentic. Nobody really knows exactly what it was, you know, because because it was dance and not oral history. It's something that has evolved through its dance forms, and it's never really been recorded. So there are many, many different interpretations of what it was. And of course, all gypsy dance was not belly dance. Belly dance sort of took some elements from the gypsy cultures. The way I think that it must have happened was, as the gypsies left India, they took with them a specific dance style and specific instruments and a specific time signature. But as they moved into different countries, those things changed. And being gypsies, they were very open to being influenced by the cultures. They're very interested in picking up anything that would sell from the culture they were in. We want people to see our dance form not as a provocative, man-grabbing, money-getting sort of thing, which is unfortunately how some people view belly dance, because it can be seen as provocative. Some people say that it's sensuous, and we don't see it that way. We see it as a really powerful demonstration of the female. It's body-oriented. It's not afraid to be on stage. It's not afraid to be bare in the middle. It's not afraid to be extremely ornamented and to bring out the most beautiful. And that seems to be, in history, one of the powers that women have had, because they haven't had political sway and financial sway, is their beauty has been extremely influential. And so here we are, now we're in a culture where we do have power and we do have influence, and we're still not afraid to use our beauty, but it's not to get something, it's that we want to display it and we're proud of it, we want to show it, and it tends to really empower the people in the audience. We get a lot of response from people that after they see us perform, it brought tears to their eyes, or they feel different about belly dance or about themselves, or they want to study because they want to let that part of themselves open up. And it's really, it really is a demonstration of female power. We're also hoping that the lobby will be as exciting as the show. We'll have my whole booth set up of things to buy, books on the history of belly dance and things like that. It should be quite a complete evening. It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining, and belly dance, if you even wanted to go all the way back to bringing the gypsy style presentation into it, it's the sort of thing that can happen in the background. So I think for the restaurant owners, it doesn't demand total attention from their customers. It keeps the mood flowing, and almost the purpose of belly dance in the very beginning of its public display was pure entertainment, to keep the crowd moving, to keep them buying drinks, to keep them talking and staying, and it's very engaging. And I think that, I'm sure that the restaurant owners in San Francisco are not immune to the idea of titillating their audiences. You know, I mean, if people know that they're going to see a sexy woman when they go somewhere, I think that it's better than looking at a blank wall. People love our tattoos. I even had to finally make up a little sheet of paper to hand out to people as we go around with our baskets for tips. We hand them a little informational sheet, because it sort of answers what is the history of belly dance, where else do you perform, do you teach classes, and all those sort of things. And at the bottom I had to put a little thing that said, yes, the tattoos are real, because a lot of us have body tattoos, as opposed to the ones that we paint on our face, and people just can't believe they're really real, but they are really real. Our tattoos are a totally personal venture. We actually, the principal dancers and I, who started a long time ago, were actually tattooed before we started dancing together. It just happened that we were sort of alternative people and gravitated towards each other, and I started teaching this class, and a lot of the people that were attracted to it, because I was tattooed, they felt comfortable. But no, in general, I don't think belly dancers go for we have the big tattoos. when I was young and I didn't really know better, and they'd say, "What do you do?" I'd say, "I'm a belly dancer," and they'd say, "Oh, can I have a private show?" And that really irritated me, and my response was always, "Oh, fat chance." And I said, "I love it. That's it. I want that name." I started when I was very young, and I was very shy, and I couldn't be in a crowd of people. I couldn't speak to a crowd of people, but I felt like I always had an opinion, but I was just too insecure to express it. And somehow, always, whether it was belly dance or some other form of dance, I felt very confident when I danced. I was expressing myself, and I think it's just carried along. But right now, I have to say that teaching classes and watching my students evolve is what I really like. It's just an incredible job. I have the best job in the world. The original place that we performed was Cafe Istanbul. We perform on Wednesdays at Amira, which is the new big version of Istanbul. Across the street, it's a big restaurant, and has a stage that he built for us, which is really neat. And it's open on both sides, so you really can get a totally different experience at one place than at the other. And that's also at 8:30 and 9:30. And other than that, just pick us up at street fairs and festivals.